Breaking: Mexican officials refute claims that Mexico is filled with Russian spies. Hello folks, my name is Jenna from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news story. This one comes courtesy of GoldenStateTimes.com, and it says, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, or AMLO, on Friday refuted comments by a senior U.S. military official who says that Mexico is filled with Russian spies, more than any other country in the world, referencing the massive Russian embassy in Mexico City, which has a bad reputation for being an espionage hub. AMLO said that Mexico was nobody's quote-unquote colony and didn't send spies abroad. Those comments had nothing to do with the comments made by General Glenn Van Rick, head of the U.S. Northern Command, stating that Russia has spy networks headquartered in Mexico City. The general said that Mexico is housing GRU members, which are Russia's main foreign military intelligence personnel, at a Senate hearing on Friday. And it says Mexico has enormous ties to the United States when it comes to commercial, but the country has traditionally been independent and non-aligned in any foreign policy. Although many Mexicans have seen Russia and Cuba as allies instead of foes. It says that there is extensive evidence ranging from the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s that state that many Russian spies lived or resided in Mexico at some point. It says that just recently, in February, a Mexican scientist who led a double life with two families, one in Mexico, so he had one wife in Mexico, and another in Russia, pleaded guilty to charges of being hired by Russian agents to surveil a U.S. government informant living in Miami. So it says that the Russian spy by the name of Hector Cabrera Fuentes was arrested in 2020 at the Miami International Airport as he and his Mexican wife were looking to return to their home in Mexico City. So I don't know if you guys remember this, folks, but we reported back in 2020 that there had been an unsealed indictment on a person of interest who was arrested in Miami. At the time, we did not know who that person was. We just knew that they had unsealed that indictment and that that person had been arrested in Miami. And now we finally found out the identity of the person who was arrested. And now there's a lot of reports out there that they're saying that there's a lot of Russians in Mexico, especially in Mexico City. And just recently, the Mexican government has built this new coalition, this new little group that because their main goal is to have more friendship and solidarity with Russia. Now that's causing a very big problem. So it says Mexico, members of the Mexican Congress, right, were rebuked by U.S. Ambassador Ken Salazar this week when they formed the Mexico-Russia Friendship Committee. And this is in the middle of the invasion, the Russian invasion of Ukraine. So right now, Mexico has a lot to answer for. What is going on in this gigantic Russian embassy housed and headquartered in Mexico City? There's a lot of evidence ranging back to the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s about Russian spies living in Mexico, Russian spies going to and from Mexico, and a lot of espionage going on in the United States that roots back to Mexico. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out in the near future, folks. What do you guys think? in the comments section below. Is Mexico a friend or a foe when it comes to aiding Russia? Let me know in the comments section below. According to the Mexican president, they're not in anybody's side. According to him, he doesn't send out spies anywhere, but that's not the question. The question was, does Russia have spies in your country? Not, does your country send spies to Russia or to the United States or anywhere else? Because AMLO was trying to deflect the question and saying, hey, we don't send spies to Washington. We don't send spies to Moscow. We don't send spies to LA or any other country in the world. That was not the question. The question was, does Russia have spies in your country? He deflected and he did not answer any of those questions. He just ran away. Kind of like Biden when he doesn't want to answer any questions and he just runs off the room. That's exactly what the Mexican president did. But let us know what you guys think in the comments section below. Thank you so much for joining us here at the newsroom. If you're new to the channel, subscribe by clicking the middle button. Check out our previous video. The doomsday plane was sent to Europe as Biden is in Brussels. And then after that, he's going to Poland. So check out what's going on with that. The doomsday plane is in Europe right now. Also, make sure you check out our previous videos and our future live streams here at Golden State Times, as Biden is set to deliver a speech to U.S. military personnel tomorrow morning, Saturday. So make sure you guys join us for that live stream. And also, everything that goes on in politics, breaking news, scoops, and everything else in between can be found on our website, goldenstatetimes.com. For more information on the Russian spies in Mexico, make sure you join us on our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's www.goldenstatetimes.com. We hope that you guys subscribe to the channel, click the thumbs up button, share this video on social media, and you let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much, folks. My name is Jen, and I will see you on the next one. Have a blessed rest of your day. Peace.